Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So let's have a look at Monad or Mon. I have covered this token like 2 times as of now, and we are looking at it again. So as of now, I have never mentioned this thing. So basically, if you look at like in the Pill EVM section, we have the biggest one is Say, followed by the Monad. So I think the best comparison of the Mon is probably to the Say blockchain. And if you look at its market cap when it launched, basically it was like, if you look at like when the Monad launched, so let's see. So Monad launched at like 200 million, as you can see, around 200, and it went as high as 400. And whereas say like had the exact like same thing going on, as you can see here, it launched at 300, and after that it actually ended up hitting like the low of, okay, so just a second, let me fix it. So after that it actually ended up hitting the low of like 180 million, and after that it went as high as like 2.4 billion. There is a possibility that Monad pulls this exact same thing, as like it is doing extremely well as of now. I'm not sure, but again I just want to point out this exact scenario. Now in terms of supply, like Say has a supply of like 10 billion, whereas Monad has 100 billion, as you can see. And in terms of like supply release, it's looking really well, as you can see here. So as of now we don't have any tokens from like investors or from team, so that's I think really good. So as of now we only have like ecosystem development as well as public sale, airdrop, and validator rewards. So as of the like ecosystem development is still like a really massive allocation of like 38.5 billion. So there is a possibility that we are getting some kind of sell pressure from these like ecosystem development tokens. There's a possibility. I'm not sure about it, but again the way the price is holding, I don't think that is the case. But again, as of now, MON is still doing really well. Now in terms of like its blockchain stats recently, so if you look here, like after it launched, it actually ended up hitting the daily transactions of over, I believe, 4.7 million, and as of now it is averaging above like 2 million, like around 1.9 million. So that's really good. Now the total transactions have reached over 40 million, so that's really good. After that, if you look at the daily active accounts, like it is averaging above 100k, so I think that is extremely well. And in terms of total accounts, it has yet to break like 1 million. It is at 853k. I think that's really good. In terms of TPS, it is like hitting the daily TPS of like 25 to 20 like transaction per seconds. After that, in terms of daily peak TPS, like it is hitting like around it is averaging over 200. I would say that's really good. Now in terms of contracts, it is like doing extremely well as well in that like category as well. If you look here, in terms of token, this is where things get interesting. So these are basically tokens like getting launched in Monad ecosystem, and they have like hit a new low, so that's not good. In terms of raw tokens, the number is like falling off, so that's not good as well. Now in terms of NFTs, the NFTs are also struggling, as you can see here, so that's not a good sign. Overall, I would say Monad is still doing really well. Now in terms of its DeFi somehow is holding up, as you can see. So it started like around 1 million, as you can see here, and it is like at 187 million, so that's really good. Now in terms of stablecoin market cap, that is also doing extremely well. It is at like 461 million. That is still a lot, and it did see like it did get a really massive surge as well, as you can see here, from this month. So December was a really good thing for Monad, I would say. Now this massive increase in stablecoin, I think as of now we have yet to see the impact of like this stablecoin growth. So if you look here, like we saw a massive surge in the stablecoin, as you can see right here, and the price of MON actually started to go up, and it actually ended up like going up as high as 3.3 cents. So that was really good, and I think that happened to like stablecoin market cap growth. So I think this is a really important metrics if you're planning to buy Monad. So I think it is better to keep a look at this metrics. After that, we have like the DEX and perhaps volume. it is they are also doing both really well. The monad, I would say, perhaps are struggling, but overall the DEX volume is still doing fairly well, I would say. Overall, I think in terms of the ecosystem, ecosystem is still doing extremely well. Now, if you look at like some of the updates, I did check their Twitter. We don't have anything like to actually focus on. So let's talk about its prices of now. So as of now, if you look here, it seems like that it is going sideways, at least from December 4th, as you can see. As of now, it is like it seems like that it is trading in between, I would say, 2.5 to 2.7 range, as you can see. So either way, I think as of now it seems like that whether it will go down or whether it will go. So again, I think as of now the traders are most likely waiting for a breakout, so whether it is like the uptrend or whether it is in the downtrend. So if you do get a breakout in the downtrend, there is a possibility that it goes as low as this, and this is extremely good entry for the monad, I would say, around 2.3 to 2.2. But if it does breaks above from here, there is a possibility that it goes as high as, I would say, this is really good range, I would say, around 3.2 to 3.1. So as of now, I think it depends on the breakout. If it breaks above from here, there's a possibility that it goes as high as this. If it does breaks below here, there's a possibility that it goes as low as like 2.2 to like 2.3, I think. So again, as of now, I think we have two possible like moves. Let's see which one plays out. I hope that this one plays out, and I think monad has yet to make gains because it did launch in a really rough market. So if you look here, the monad launched when the BTC was struggling. So again, if like it had launched like, let's say, before August, there is a possibility that MON would have hit like 1 billion, I think, and as of now it did peak somewhere around 500 mil even a rough market like this. So there is a possibility that if market like holds up, let's say if like BTC holds up and it doesn't go that much down, there's a possibility that MON sees a massive surge. And again, if you look here, we do have like a really good setup, I would say. So if we do get a breakout above this like downtrend, there's a possibility that we could go as high as like 3.2 to, I would say, like as high as 3.3. This is like a really strong resistance. So if it breaks above from here, there is a possibility that it goes as high as 3.8. But as of now, I'm expecting a really strong resistance somewhere around 3.3 because that is still a really strong resistance as of now. So let's see what happens. So if we do get a breakout from here, there's a possibility that we go as high as 3.3. If not, if it does reject here somewhere around 2.7 or 2.8, there's a possibility that it hits a low of like 2.2, and after that it can break out here. So let's see what happens. Anyways, just want to cover monad. Thanks for watching. I will be back with more. Thank you.